This is Kevin Tubby from Broken Flesh, and you're watching The Rooster Show.
Hello, and thank you for choosing the Rooster Show. This is Rooster Jones. How you doing? Peace. Chicken grease. Literally. Cooking a turkey right now, actually. How you doing? Anyway, so you can find some people that have been on my show, bands I support and promote, on my Spotify. There's like a The Rooster Show Oi and Punk and Oi. Oh my goodness, there's 83 hours and 42 minutes of Punk and Oi. Just an example. I have an industrial one and also alternative, new wave, dark wave, and all that good stuff. More rock, less cock up here on the Rooster Show. Today we have a special band come to pass. We have some metal, good, deep, dark, gloomy stuff. And so we're gonna figure out what's going on with this guy. We're gonna get into I believe his name's Dick. Yes, it says Dick right there. But then again, our last guest lied to us. Says his name was Bo. And really it was Lisa. So just saying. I'm not here to judge. Love you, Bo. So we're figuring this out. We might have a short technical difficulty, but that's all right. That's all good. Because I don't really talk, so because it's too much gobble gobble. How you doing?
Oh, there we go.
Senior Nick?
Yeah, everything was off for some reason. I don't know what was going on. I'm like, what?
So I didn't turn you on then, huh?
Oh no, the notification, my thing was off, microphone was off.
Joking. It was a joke. I was joking.
Oh.
Anyways, how you doing, Nick?
I'm doing good, man.
You are Dick, right? Okay, good.
Yes, I mean it's Nicholas.
Confirmation with the email address, so yes, I kind of put two and two together. Like, hey, there might be something going on here. Well, welcome aboard. Well, so good to see you. Tell me, what do you do for the band, and how was this band formed?
Well, currently, I mean, I'm basically been the main guy so far. Like, because when it began, it was just a 2-piece, but then through the whole bit was been just me.
Okay,
and
just you. And do you do everything, or do you have a special instrument? Technical difficulty.
Oh, I basically do everything.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. A little bit.
Yes, sir. That's awesome.
Oh, there we go. Oh
Yeah,
wait,
there we go. Goodness gracious. I don't get it. So I can talk to people in Turkey, it'll be perfect. Not to sew it in the States, and it just goes wonkers. I don't understand it.
yeah, it's probably all
Anyway,
that storm front we're getting.
ah, you have some tornadoes and all that good stuff.
Oh yeah, that we're supposed to. It's supposed to be. I don't know if it's going to rain tonight or not, but I know we're supposed to get something tomorrow and Monday. I'm not.
Very cool, man. Very cool. Well, good luck to you with that.
Oh, so
Definitely
excited.
fasten your britches down. You know what I mean? Anyway,
Oh yeah.
so what got you to what got you into playing music? Did you have other people in your band that were musicians? I mean, in your family that were musicians? Ooh, Barbie. Ooh,
Uh, well, definitely. Yeah. I mean, uh, in the project at, at one point in time, but then I guess just differences with it. I guess stuff like that, and then I just continued on to do it by myself and stuff like that,
Trish.
which was crazy because it's like I've never really.
Yes. Oh no,
I,
there was something going on. How you doing?
yeah,
Awesome.
because
So go ahead. I apologize.
oh no, you're good. It's like I never really like the one thing when I got into it by myself was doing guitar
Yeah.
because
Okay.
I've dabbled with the guitar for not even that much in my life.
Yes.
Because I've always played bass.
Okay. Yeah.
Any band I've been in,
Yeah.
it was always bass or vocal, one of the
I
two.
hear you. I like playing bass.
So,
I got a bass still.
yep. I got
Yeah.
mine's rack. I haven't played it in a while. I've been jamming out
Uh-huh.
for a little bit.
Been playing some guitar, huh? Shredding.
Wow, it's um I've been like the thing is when I started like fully getting into playing the guitar, I was like
Yeah.
watching a lot of YouTube videos and stuff like that to see, and because I'm very
Yeah,
good at
I
watching
get you.
somebody
Yeah.
someone demonstrates it, I could then I can actually try to mimic it.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And
I get you.
yeah,
That's good. That's
that's how
good
that's
talent. Yeah, that's good talent. Yeah. That's
yeah.
awesome, man. Do you like playing piano?
Piano, uh not good at that one, but my other little brother is immaculate at it.
Wow.
Yeah, he
Very
he was
cool.
self-taught. He was
Yeah.
self-taught, and he can just.
That's crazy. I like piano. I like it.
Yeah,
It's
I
fun.
love.
It's relaxing. Yeah, that's what I like about it. You can kind of get lost in I just play chords,
Mhm.
it's just, but
Yeah,
I still
definitely.
have fun with it. And I can play every song I write on piano. So whatever, It's fun.
Because with like I like how like a lot of bands they use the piano in their music. I love that.
Yeah.
They use a lot of they use the synths and all that into it. I love it.
Okay, so are you the vocals as well for Come to
Yeah.
Pass? Okay.
Yes.
Is it hard on your throat?
Um, it has not been that hard on on my vocal cords, but until this past couple of years, though, unfortunately,
Oh, it
because
does. It does have long-term effect. That's what you were
but
saying.
I had just like a couple years ago, I just got diagnosed with allergy induced asthma,
Oh, dang.
and the inhaler that I take, it kind of I don't know. It just feels like sometimes it'll lodge my throat up a lot.
Yeah, I
So
get you.
yeah, it's crazy because this album that I was vocalizing, it was tough.
It
It
was
was like,
double.
it was take after take after take. I was just like, oh no, that sounds crap.
You
Like
like stepped it
re
up a notch with this one, huh?
hmm oh, I
So
mean,
I
I
mean, so to say, I mean, I
I've been
don't
on a
know.
whole other level at this point anyway. I
Yeah, yeah, that's good.
was like, thanks,
So,
Seth.
what do you like to write about?
Well, see that I mean I'm such a death metal fan,
Yeah.
but when I went into this, because I'm a big believer too,
Yes.
um, it was I want to say it's like kind of like try to remind people. It's like, hey, look, you know, this has actually been prophesized. You know, it's happening right now. Like what, kind of like try to remind people, like, look, you see this? It's happening.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Like I don't mean to get gloomy about it, but basically the dark side of things that are
Yes.
true. And
Yeah.
and that's why I kind of bring that, into light in a death metal aspect.
Okay. Okay. Is
And
this a Christian band or a secular band,
it's um the thing is I've been trying to figure that out, but
or are you
um
just non-denominational? You know what I mean?
I could say that, yeah,
Non-denominational.
non-dominant,
Because you're a believer though, because obviously
yes,
you are,
a
because you
hundred
would
percent,
have said no right away. I mean, but you're not necessarily labeled a Christian band, but you are a believer. Was
yes.
that pretty
Like
much?
the pastor that married me and my wife, he I had told him about this project before,
Yeah,
and he asked me, because I said it was Christian death metal, and he actually said, like, well, what makes it Christian death metal? Because he said you're basically doing death metal, you just have biblical subject matter in a way or
yeah.
something like that.
Okay, sure.
And I was like kind of like paused. I was like, huh,
Hmm.
I didn't even that because I'm like
I can see that. I can
yeah,
see it. It's different because you're
yeah,
right. I mean, he's like right, but at the same time, it's like it's
yeah.
like. Uh,
I was like,
uh.
hmm. It's like I'm
I
like
totally get it.
same room. I'm like, babe, he's actually right. It's like I had nothing to say, but it was
Oof.
like, but I get it though. It was like, but I still will have like a bit of the Bible in there that
Yeah.
makes sense with the lyrics that I mean, right in the because it's kind of like I'll write my own lyrics in the beginning, then I'll do like Bible stuff at the end, kind of a thing,
Okay.
and
My
it'll
thing,
mix match.
see, like my thing about metal is, I always loved it. I've always been fascinated how they can play that guitar and everything, instruments. Just blows my mind. I'm a musician. I can play some good rock, and some punk and all that too, and goth rock. But when it comes to metal, it's just like, yeah, that's okay. That's too much for me. But
Mm.
I'll enjoy it on the side. So I listen to Vengeance Rising and Sacrament and Seventh Angel, bunch of people like
I
that.
think you're right.
Uh,
There you
and
go.
yeah, a bunch of the old school '90s bands, Seventh Angel and all that, and Mortification.
Mm.
Got into all that good stuff, and see,
Mortification.
I
Yeah.
honest, yeah, I just appreciate the lyrics that are positive. You know what I mean?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
most definitely.
when like, I used to go to bed with some of the stuff, put it on and just pass out, knowing that what's going in my head is wholesome, and I'd sleep peacefully with some of these bands, Sacrament and all
Mm.
that. It's like, come on, man.
Oh.
it's just so. What my point is, I know that I give respect to like Slayer for being like the godfathers of thrash, and death metal. They get the respect, and yeah, they're badass. And
Yeah.
but to be honest with you, I don't ever play them. I can't listen to stuff like that. It's just I like I like positive stuff.
Yeah.
It's just I'm at a point in my life where there's got to be some salvation or rescue
Yeah. Like
or some kind
a little
of positive value that it would make me better, and make
more. Mhm.
the other person better. I mean, because iron sharpens iron, man. We're here to help each other. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. Yes. That's why I
Seriously.
like to play a lot of Deliverance.
Yeah, very good stuff. Very good stuff.
Um, I like when we were talking earlier, I was like, you said something about Iron Angel. I was like, wait, hold up, is that band? I was like, oh yeah, that's them. I love
Yeah,
that band.
yeah, yeah. They're
Yeah,
good. Good
the
stuff.
I love the Crossfire.
Wait, what? What was that?
That's what the album, the Hellish Crossfire.
Oh, I don't remember off the top of my head. Darn it. Uh
Yeah, because
but that
I
does
listened
sound
to that album.
familiar though. I just had a book.
Mhm.
Anyways, so yeah. So okay, so have you done live shows? But any live shows yet?
Oh no, not yet. I would love
None.
to.
Okay, so there's plans for hopefully being able to do that.
Hmm.
You have other
Yeah,
people that will fill in as bandmates.
yeah, and just get the time
Okay.
also because
All
I mean
right.
I gotta the job, house take care of, and all that kind
Yep.
of a thing.
Family,
Yeah.
family people.
Yep.
Yeah, I get you. I get you. It's tough too. These
It's
have
tough.
been horrible times. Horrible. I feel for
Yeah.
everybody, man. Yeah, it's horrible.
I just it's like all we can do is just survive. That's all we can do.
Yep, that's
Just
true.
survive.
Okay, tell me about. Okay, I seen in the picture, your profile pic. There's two of you. So who's that other individual?
Oh, in that one picture,
Yeah.
that's my little brother.
Oh, that's your little brother,
Yes. Yeah.
Mr. Talent.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's the guitar player.
Really? Seriously?
I, I, I mean,
That's cool.
I want to be on this so bad. It's like he's. I mean, he's more intricate than I am. Put it that way. He knows a lot. He's more well seasoned than I am
Wow.
because like I just been a bass player, so it's like I'm not like
It,
finger movement like that.
yeah. Bass is basic. Bass is
Yeah.
simple. That's why I liked bass. Yeah, that's why I started playing. I played that for a long time, and then finally got an Ibanez bass for around the house, and
Oh, nice.
for doing some
Wait,
recording type stuff. You play Ibanez?
yes, I got a 5 string.
Oh, you had to add an extra one,
Oh yeah,
a 4 string. That's all
but
right. I love it though. I have a bass equalizer to go with it, so
oh
it
nice.
drops it pretty deep. It's really
Oh,
nice. I love it. It's like a tin band.
distortion.
It has all kinds of stuff on it. It's really cool. Anyway, yeah. So okay, go back to your vocals. Now, is that now? I don't want to get all your secrets from you because I know there's no. But how do you make your voice do that? Like seriously, like what's your HHID secret?
Well, I mean, it actually goes way. I mean, goes back to around high school. Because that's when I started doing the band thing and stuff like
Okay,
that. And I've always been, like I said, I've always been fan of like death metal bands and stuff like
Of
that.
course, yeah, definitely. Just
I
love it. Don't even understand half of the things that are being said, but it's just like, oh yeah, yeah, that energy, that
if you have, yeah,
it's like, oh my god, I
if you
just
had
love it.
kind of
Yeah,
like they're saying,
yeah, exactly.
or my wife would ask me, it's like, what is he saying? I'm like, babe, you don't want to know.
Yeah,
You don't want to know. But I
make up
remember,
something.
yeah,
Well, really, there was a little teapot, short and stout, and whatever.
yeah. But I just remember being, in my room and tried to
Okay,
mimic it, and
okay.
it worked. I actually discovered how to do it myself. I didn't. There was no instructional video or anything. I was just able to do it.
Effects pedals or anything?
Nope.
No. Okay. Okay. Respect. I mean,
Uh,
I know there sometimes would need to be some form of something, of reverb or whatever, this or that, some stuff like
uh,
that. I mean, that's just, I mean,
it,
even with my Gothic project, I
mm,
have to have, reverb up, or,
yeah. I mean, if I wanted to add like if I wanted to add like an echo effect, maybe then yeah. But everything that you hear on it's me.
It's just you, huh? Wow.
Yep, it's
Huh.
totally me.
I go through a lot of logages.
Well, at
Vitamin C ones. If you go to Walmart, they have the big bags of vitamin C. At least you get your vitamin C.
well,
You
there was
know,
a time I actually did like this old band that I was in. We actually rehearsed for like a good hour and a half, and I
yeah.
think I almost blew out my voice then. That was a whole lot. Just like, kind of, I was
No,
like, guys,
no, oxygen, oxygen.
I got to rest the next 2 days. I'm done.
uh, and then you see some guy come above you trying to give you CPR and breathe into your mouth. No, not you, her.
No. Oh! So you can't do nothing. Oh!
Not. Anyways, that's funny. So, come to pass, is this a generally new project? I notice you have two tracks, one for 2024 and a new one for 2025, which are really wonderful tracks, by the way.
Thank you.
No, seriously, like really damn good. Demon Splitter and God Ship Wrapped. Yeah,
Yeah.
God Ship Wrapped in Black.
Yeah.
That's your new one.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, are you the only one? And your brother, is your brother helping on this project?
Unfortunately, no.
No,
It's all.
so it's all you.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me about Gotcha Wrapped in Black. What's that? What's cracking with that? What's that all about, buddy?
Well,
Sprechen die Deutsch.
it all breaks down to a YouTube video that I watched with Alice Cooper,
Okay.
and they asked him like why people just want to shun Jesus and God and all that and this and that, don't
Okay.
want to do with them and all that kind of thing. And I actually liked his response is because people don't want to give up their godship.
Okay.
And I understood that, and I was like, wow. And it was like that is a good song title.
That's a good segment.
Yeah, like I get
That's a
weird
good lyricist right there, Hey
because
man, that's a
get
good that's
I get
that's
weird
a
like
great verse.
like I
Opening
it,
line.
sometimes I'll watch a video and I'll get a great idea.
Yeah.
That's just how it happens. And
I love writing.
And it's like a lot of people in their godship is all pretty much, filled with so much sin. I mean, wrapped in black. And
Uh,
that's what I came up. That's how I came up with it.
that's very good. That's deep. That's so
Yeah.
steep. I need to put my boots on. That's good
And
stuff.
it's just how I view, and see. It's just like, yeah, you can, it's there, It's
So
like it doesn't get mentioned, but
so you're when going back to your lyrics and I mean you did say you're Christian, but you're not a Christian band. And so you just basically write just by what life, write about life or
mm,
your
yeah,
experiences or
yeah, like even some experiences, things I see,
yeah.
um,
Because
definitely.
I can't see you saying, hail Satan and all
Mm,
that good stuff, so I don't see you in that whole avenue, which takes up probably about 90% of freaking doom metal and all that good stuff. I
yeah,
love it, all of them, but hey, come on, guys. They just leave Jesus alone sometimes,
yeah.
Why don't they sing about Buddha or something,
Anything like
you were mean, or something. I don't know. They just always mess with Jesus,
yeah. That see the thing is,
which makes me want to stand up more for Jesus.
yeah. It like for the longest time, like I didn't pay no mind to that when I was young, but the older I've gotten, and the more I've got to understand him, and it was just like, you guys know that, like you're talking about doing this to a guy that basically helped the broken, fed the hungry, like
Yeah,
went away, like it's just in basic fundamentals of it. It was just
yeah, exactly.
I'm like trying to understand. Like I remember actually talked to a guy, and I'm like, this and this and this and this, right? Like what part? Like I
Exactly. It doesn't make sense to me either. I can't wrap
right,
my head around it either. So that's why I don't listen to it. I mean, doesn't mean I
like
don't respect
yeah,
the artists for what they've done.
yeah.
I
I mean,
mean,
I read relationship and all that. I
yeah,
mean, it's
exactly.
good, but
I wouldn't say no to probably going to one of their shows, if I was right by it, oh wow, they're here tonight. Wow, okay, sure, twist my arm. I'll stand in the back away from the sacrifices.
because I mean, I'm friends with guys who are self-proclaimed atheists and
Yeah.
pay stuff like that. And there's some that I've known since we were
I
young.
was in
So
a band with a couple Wiccans and Warlock and all
mhm.
that. It's like it was funny as hell. And here I am, the Christian.
Yep, yep.
They asked me to pray for all our band every time we went and jammed out. We're a little gothic folk band. Hey, Rooster, pray for us. All right. Okay, let's have a good one, guys. Let's thank you, Jesus, and let's say all this stuff
Yeah,
with the Wiccans, and we're all holding hands. And
it's like
I
let's
was
get.
like, okay, one on the Lord, I guess he won. Anyway, so anyways, it's good to stand up for something positive. That's what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying. I mean, is I, there's a there's some really good bands out there, but I think sometimes it's like people make it ugly. You know what I mean?
yes, they do that is because of the past
Yeah,
and which is understandable. But the thing is, like people tend to forget, like I said before, the fundamental. You can't the fundamental word of like what Jesus did, how he lived, and in that
Yeah.
aspect.
Yeah. Well, he did go to the sick. He went to the poor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. He went into the house and turned over the tables and don't make this a marketplace.
Yes.
He's a pretty cool dude, man. I love him.
Yeah.
That's why he's king of my show, no matter what. I'm saying it. I'm not proud. I'm proud to say that.
I would have walked with him back then.
Yep. Yeah. We should have.
All the way.
Us definitely should have wasted a lot of years.
Yeah.
Anyways, though, but we could do what we can now.
Yes.
And make this a better place. And so that's what this is about. This is what the show about. This is what this is. It's about unity and like they said, one love, one heart. Let's get together and we'll be all right.
Exactly. Good words.
That's right. Words to live by, man.
Last name.
He's the man.
Mm-hmm.
He was. I mean, there's a lot of truth to a lot of his tracks,
Oh yeah.
You get past some of it. I mean, some of it's tradition, yes, but I mean, there's a lot of love for Earth and like God's habitat, God's surrounding,
Yeah.
So that's awesome. So tell me about your band. Do you have anything coming up right now? Do you have any new projects?
Well, I am working on something, but it's just just to work on something. But my album's going to be dropping sometime soon this month.
Okay.
So that's
a full length album.
Yes. Yep.
I mean, after I got past those two, man, I mean, I had to listen to them again, and then it was like, gosh, man, I want to listen to more.
Yeah.
So it left me hanging. You left me hanging, dog.
Well, the thing is, that's the thing I was like also realizing too. It's like I told myself like not mean for this album. I did all assorted flavors with this album.
Okay.
Like a lot of influence and went into these songs. They're not the biggest of songs.
Yeah.
But I made sure they stayed, in a brutal aspect.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Why did you choose this type of brutal aspect? Why did you choose this type of darkness? Why not regular rock and roll or anything like that? Like, why does it have to be so intense, man?
For me, it just felt real honest.
Honestly, the more intense, the better is the way. If you can make it more intense, like when Mortification came out, I still think they're the kings of freaking this type of music. I mean, for Christian music.
Yes.
I mean,
them and Crimson Thorn.
Crimson Thorn as well. Yes, sir.
Yes.
And both of them, hell.
I am a huge fan of both of those bands.
A big Sacrament fan. I'm a big Sacrament and Seventh Angel.
Yeah, Sacrament's good too.
I have a Testimony of Apocalypse tomorrow on the show, which is the drummer of Sacrament.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
Okay. Yeah, and then I got a Sacrament interview lined up as well.
Oh, I got to check that out.
So we'll be talking about nothing about this new project and all about the old school. And it'd be nice. It'd be nice.
I loved it when you did with the guy with Deliverance. I was like, nice.
It turned out good. Honestly, most of the time it turns out pretty well, and it's a nice back and forth conversation.
Yes.
The software working fine, but yeah, like you said, there's been some tornadoes and all that stuff going on, bad weather.
Yeah.
and it's just been cold here. But nothing bad. Uh, anyways,
Right.
huh?
You're over in Colorado, right?
No, I'm in Idaho.
Idaho. Oh, okay. Idaho. Okay. For some reason, it said something about Denver, but I'm like, I
No,
don't know.
no sir, no sir. Say, do you have a YouTube video? I mean, a YouTube page
Yes.
channel?
Come to,
Okay. Come to
yeah.
pass. Okay. Oh yeah, yes you do. Okay.
I just got,
That's for those that are watching. Where else can people find your music at?
oh, you can find it in Spotify, Apple Music,
Okay.
it,
iTunes.
yeah, iTunes, all that good stuff.
Okay.
Oh,
Wonderful, wonderful. I'll share some links also on my Instagram and Facebook, and I'll share some of your links about that your tracks. Get your stuff heard, man, because it sounds bomb, and I do appreciate, man, everything you do,
oh,
and keep it real, man. Keep it
oh,
fresh.
I do. I keep it real, the real as I can get.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely, man. Okay, well, thank you so much. Anybody you like to say thanks? You
Uh,
know,
first and foremost, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and
okay, there you go.
uh, and I'd love to thank Seth and all the Broken Curfew Records family.
Okay,
Seth, give me the opportunity to be
yeah,
on the list.
yeah,
I can't
definitely.
thank him enough. I mean, it was when he asked me, it was kind of like a strange day for me because I just got over like food poisoning.
No way.
Yeah, it
No,
was.
really, this ain't the act. I'm throwing up for real.
Yeah, I was telling him like I was just getting over food poisoning. It was
Dude,
the
that
worst.
guy gets into his music. He's really demon possessed. You know, it's awesome, man.
Yeah,
Woo, woo.
I was
That's
like, well,
good.
this day got.
No doubt. That's so funny. Oh, so how many tracks, honestly, can you think you could sing without it fluffing up your throat
Oh,
or your
doing
throat?
doing a vocal. Oh, doing vocal. Oh, during a session.
Yeah, if you're like jamming a session, I mean,
Hmm.
you had to like push yourself, right? I mean, I put like 10 tracks usually on a playlist, and then I'll jam all 10 tracks, best I can, something like that. And I got
It
up to like 30 tracks I could do it to with drums for
it.
live.
I mean, it depends on the length of the songs, but
Yeah,
if they're like not that huge, I could probably get five.
five.
Yeah,
Right on.
about five.
It's there's a lot of strain, huh?
A little bit. Yeah.
You a lot of you should lemon juice and honey. Serious.
Actually, I used
Lemon juice and honey is really nice. It's just
yeah,
all that. Just scoop up a little thing of scoop of honey, put a little bit of that, or I mean, you put it in like a little mixer thing and mix up just lemon juice, fresh lemon
oh,
juice.
hmm,
Yeah, just mix those two together. That's it. That's all you do. And it's just like and then you take that spoonful that coats your throat and it heals it a little bit. Yeah, it's good. Hey, my
hmm,
cat,
I
my
should try
cat.
that.
It's
Try that.
great. It's natural. You can get way more natural and tastes yummy as well.
Because I used well,
Tastes good actually.
what was it? I use well lately I did for this album I actually used room temperature non-alcoholic beer.
Ah, near
And
beer, huh?
yeah, kind of like yeah, um
Good
because
stuff.
it helped open me up a little bit more,
Wow.
kept me more, just more smoother.
Okay.
unless because when I use just like water, it gets stuck left and right.
Holy Moses. Okay, now we know your ancient Chinese secret. It's room temperature non-alcoholic beer.
Yep.
Very good. More Rock West Cock. Here on the Rooster Show, we have come to pass. We had Nick. I thank you, Nick, for everything. I appreciate you. Get your album done. Hit me back up, and we'll get you on here talking about it. And you can discuss your album. And so this was a good little get your toe in the water. get your toe a little wet right there.
Yep.
All right, man. Appreciate you, Nick.
I appreciate you, man.
Bless you. And I appreciate you. I'll talk to you soon.
All righty.
All righty then. Bye.